serious?
No, I haven't. But
All right.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Thank you. You too. Have a good one.
Of course, citizen.
Wait, have you seen there's like this little green baby? We're looking for...
Watch that curiosity, citizen. Excuse me, traveler. Mind telling us what you're doing?
Right, Sun's Ordinary Adventures. We are back in Batuu. Why are we here today, Peter?
We're here today because we love The Mandalorian, the new show on Disney Plus. We love Galaxy's Edge, but it's not perfect. And I think it could learn a couple things from The Mandalorian. Come with us on this adventure. You're looking good.
Safe travel.
We're big fans of The Mandalorian. We're watching The Mandalorian. I'm sure all of you love it too. And
We're nerding out.
Yeah, we thought to ourselves, we love it so much, we wish it was incorporated in Galaxy's Edge. And maybe it will. I mean,
Fingers crossed. We made a list of things that we would like to see in Galaxy's Edge from The Mandalorian. There's actually a couple things in Galaxy's Edge that are from The Mandalorian. They were built in here before the show ever was produced. Two of those things are in Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities. In Doc Ondar's, he has 1,000 different artifacts from around the galaxy, and two of them look like they're actually from the Mandalorian himself. There is actually the Mandalorian helmet and his pulse rifle, which was first seen in Star Wars The Holiday Special.
over at the Toydarian toy shop, they already have Yoda plushes, which they're trying to pretend are the child. How easy would it be for them to make the child plushes and sell them here? That would sell, oh my god, they make $1 billion off of that alone.
Right now, we're outside the First Order supply store, and one of the things I was thinking about while watching the final episode of Season 1 of The Mandalorian is, why do they keep on punching Baby Yoda? But other than that, I was thinking Baby Yoda is in this Imperial, messenger bag. Why don't they sell that in the First Order supply store? It looks like it'd be cheap enough to make. Give us an Imperial messenger bag.
Speeder bikes have arrived at the checkpoint with the asset waiting confirmation. Knock it off.
And by the way, those two stormtroopers in that Taika Waititi directed episode, hilarious. So funny.
Another thing that I would like to see is the bone broth with a flagon of spotchka. And you might be thinking to yourself, Kitra, what are the words coming out of your mouth? What does that even mean? The bone broth is what we see the child drinking, and there's all those memes now floating around of him sipping his tea, his bone broth.
Welcome, travelers. Can I interest you in anything?
Bone broth for the little one.
They should really have an option here, especially on those colder nights when you need something warm to hold. Why not serve it here in Galaxy's Edge? Kind of like how Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade and Universal Studios have the hot butter, warm butter beer. We could have the warm bone broth with a flagon of spotchka. Rolls right off the tongue. So delicious.
Over in the Outfitters in the marketplace, they sell all sorts of goods if you want to be a Jedi, a Sith, or you want to be like Rey. What they don't sell is they don't sell any Mandalorian gear. And what I would really like to see is a jetpack. Now, hear me out here. Okay, I know the jetpacks, you can't sell real jetpacks here, but imagine a jetpack backpack that you could sell and wear, and it's hard shell. I think that would be cool. I think that would sell off the shelves.
This shop is full of amazing, cute, scary, cuddly, fierce Star Wars creatures, but there's two from The Mandalorian that I'd really like to buy here. The first one is the Mudhorn. You might remember that one from episode 2 when the child uses his magic fingers for the first time. then the second creature is, of course, the iconic blur creature, which you might be thinking to yourself, what is that? That is the creature that Quill rides and has a farm of. And it kind of looks similar to this dewback, but not quite. The difference is it has 2 legs and this has 4. I want to see that here in Galaxy's Edge. Maybe one day we will.
Another thing I'd love to buy in Doc Ondar's is a replica of the Camptono safe. This is the thing that we see Wilbur Hood running with in Empire Strikes Back in a few seconds in the background. In Chapter 2 of The Mandalorian, we see the Mando get his Beskar steel delivered in the safe from Grief Karga. And it's cool to actually see how it works, where the outsides come open. I would totally buy that. The only unfortunate thing about this is that prop was originally meant as a background prop in only Empire Strikes Back. And it was based off an ice cream maker. So they might have to pay the rights to the company that created the ice cream maker. But Disney has money, so do it, Disney. We need a Camptono safe. While we're here in Doc Ondar's, let's get an update on the lightsabers.
Yeah.
Do you know which lightsabers you're sold out of?
The only one we're out of is the Reforged. It was a limited release, so we're not sure if it's coming back or not. Yeah. Just like the same with the Ben Solo, it's also a limited release.
So they are sold out of the Reforged Skywalker, Rey's Saber from Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. That's interesting. They don't even know if they're going to get more in. So that might have been a true limited edition.
Yeah, and it's gone.
So I guess it's like
popular.
prices on eBay are going to probably skyrocket or something.
But they still have the Ben Solo saber.
Yes. And
So-
they think that might also be a limited edition. So
That's probably selling out quick. So if you want it, come and get it.
the legacy lightsaber I would really like to purchase in Doc Ondar's is the Dark Saber. This is the saber that we saw in the final frames of the last episode of Season 1 of The Mandalorian. We saw Moff Gideon cut his way out of the TIE fighter with this. This is a black-bladed lightsaber that came from the first Mandalorian that was part of the Jedi Order. It has a long history. You can see it in some of the animated series. I would love to hold one of these in my hand. How would they make a black blade? I don't know. I'm not sure if that's possible. You can't make black light, but Disney, I want one. You should make one. Dark Saber, bring it to Galaxy's Edge. A couple ordinary adventurers who watched the channel came over and bought me a red Kyber crystal.
We saw you guys, we had to contribute to the Black Kyber Challenge.
We know you were given one, but
We had
still
to.
want you to open one.
They offered us 5, I picked second from the right.
Could there be a black in here? It's Black Kyber Challenge time, guys.
Do it.
Build up that tension. Build up the tension.
Darn it.
Darn it.
Darn it. Oh wow.
I can't believe it. We've been stopped by so many ordinary adventurers today in Batuu, and Justin and Nicole, amazing. They bought me a red Kyber crystal for the Black Kyber Crystal Challenge. I didn't get it, but it means a lot to me. Like that was so cool. Wasn't that cool?
Yeah, that was so cool. Like, I want to cry. That makes me so happy. Like, people are so nice.
I went full on the ears today. Like, ah!
Oh my God, it's always believe.
What's up, Ordinary Adventures?
Oh my gosh, the best dressers in the galaxy.
Oh, we're trying to.
They
We're trying
always
to.
have like the best costume, best cosplay.
It's the boots. It's really the boots.
I got my toy.
Sorry, no. Right here, please.
I love Batuu. I love Black Spire Outpost. I love navigating these streets, going to the stores. I know that this place exists in the comic books, exists in the books, but I want it to exist in the movies or in live action.
Yeah.
Can we please, Jon Favreau, Disney, can we please get Batuu in season 2 of The Mandalorian? Like,
Yeah.
you know, you just need him like walking down the marketplace, you know, get into a fight or something. Plus, you could do it overnight. You could shoot overnight at Disneyland. You have your set. The set exists here. It's free for the taking.
All I want in life is to see the Mandalorian and the child eating Ronto wraps in Batuu. Give the people what they want.
Do you want a meme for Disneyland fanatics? The Baby Yoda eating Ronto wraps?
Was my idea. If that happens, you know where they got it from.
So we've been giving you updates of what has been changing here in Galaxy's Edge. On New Year's Day, they actually had a special drink and coaster. We couldn't make it into Batuu because we had our passes blocked out.
Peter, pitch up. I have a hollow message for you.
Oh my gosh.
Kitchen, I just got a transmission off world. Something is happening in Oga's today. They've got something very special and very limited just today. I'm gonna go find out.
Okay, I guess play the footage. On New Year's Day, this was actually unannounced. They came out with a special drink that was in Oga's cantina. And they actually had a special drink coaster. We weren't there, but luckily our correspondent, Jeff, did make it into Oga's cantina that day and tried it. The special drink that they had here is the Takadana Quencher, which is actually something that we have tried before. We tried this over in Orlando. It's something that they serve over in the docking bay in Orlando. Will we eventually get it here? The fact that they're trying it out in Oga is interesting. And also the fact that they introduced a new coaster. So we got this new coaster from Jeff, and it shows
so cool.
Maz Kanata there. And interestingly enough, they only made 5,000 of these. These cardboard coasters have a different coating. So it's actually harder to like, usually when you put your drinks on the coasters at Oga's, it kind of ruins the coasters. And these are like harder and
yeah, it seems more sturdy, more durable.
So anyways, I know this is not helpful to you because by this time you can't get this coaster anymore at Oga's, but I wanted to show you what has been up here in Galaxy's Edge. A lot of people don't know this, but there's expansion pads all around Galaxy's Edge. There's like parts of the inside the buildings that actually are just shells right now. They're used for storage. I would love to see them create a bounty hunter's den. This is probably not gonna happen, but I would love to have that where you could like go in there, get your signet on your own piece of armor.
You have earned your signet. You are a clan of 2.
Thank you.
How cool would that be?
That'd be so cool. It's like a secret club, like Club 33.
I didn't even think about that. Secret club, you get your signet, you could get your jetpack there, you could get your Mando helmet. I'm all in. I'm over here in the Resistance supply, over by the Resistance outpost, and I'm here because they have this Poe Dameron replica helmet. It's almost $700. We need a Mandalorian helmet here. Like Anovos, the company that makes this helmet, is selling a replica of the Mandalorian helmet. I think it's like $650, so it's about the same price range. Why not sell that in Galaxy's Edge? You could also make a kid's helmet. Like they have like some X-Wing helmets over there for kids. I think it's a money-making opportunity that Disney's missing out on here. It's gonna fit.
Okay, you're gonna break it.
How does it look? Should I get it?
No. Take it off. You're gonna break it.
I don't think it's, I think it's like stuck.
It's a bit.
I'm curious, is there anything you guys have seen in The Mandalorian that you think should be in Galaxy's Edge? Please leave it in the comments below. And also, we're gonna have a part 2 to this. So stay tuned, and when part 2 is up, we will put it linked above. So watch that. You won't want to miss that. We have more things that should be in Galaxy's Edge from Mandalorian.
It can't be contained in one video.
Yeah. And thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next adventure.